How many people drink some sort of bottled drink throughout the day? How many of those people throw it in the trash when done? Or how many people throw away paper that could have been put in the recycle bin? This is our problem. People are not thinking about the future. Most Americans have chosen not to recycle, to be lazy and throw it in the trash can. If we don't start changing, eventually we'll be drowning in our own trash. Recycling saves money. For most folks, recycling is free or cheaper than hauling away landfill garbage. Many communities either have or are running out of landfill space. Once the existing landfill space is used up, either a new landfill must be built, which is typically expensive and paid for through increased taxes, or the garbage must be hauled off to a different area to be dumped, and that is expensive and paid through garbage rates. And even so, there will come a time that there will be no nice alternatives. Thanks to humans, like ourselves, we have caused the extinction of many species. By destroying their habitats, we take away their trees and the land they live on just for our selfish needs. By recycling, we would use less resources that those animals need to survive and save a lot of land. Recycling reduces the use of raw materials because making recycled raw materials takes less energy than processing the original raw materials. And some examples of this are recycled newspapers. Recycled newspapers use 40% less energy, recycled plates use 70% less energy to make, and recycled steel uses 60% less energy to make than making it by themselves, than creating it from raw materials. Also, every ton of paper made from recycled materials saves 17 trees, about 450 gallons of oil, and 7 gallons of water. Every ton of plastic that is recycled saves the equivalent of 1,000 to 2,000 gallons of gasoline. Recycling can also prevent us from threatening to run out of resources that we are using at an unsustainable rate. If you don't recycle paper, more trees will be cut down and reducing the world's oxygen and increasing carbon dioxide. And if you don't recycle aluminum cans, a lot of the world's energy will be used to make aluminum from scratch. Likewise for glass. It is easier to reuse than to manufacture brand new ones. And lastly, be a wise consumer when shopping. Pre-cycling is the practice of consuming while keeping waste reduction in mind. In other words, it takes into account the amount of a waste product that will be produced before purchasing and choosing the product that you will buy. So always choose the product with a smaller impact. Now, I hope you have a deeper appreciation for the troubles that face us with an increase in the landfills and how recycling can help with the shortage of natural resources from all over the world. I also hope you now understand how recycling helps the reuse of goods and how we can make a difference for the future. So don't sit by and watch your earth turn into a ball of trash. Stand up for what you know is right and let your actions speak louder than words. Next time, pick up that fast food bag or take a drink of that bottle of water. Make a conscious effort to find a recycling bin and not a trash can.